Hello, everybody. Thanks for checking out our sneak peek here in Accelerate Society. My name is Gabrielle Merle. I am a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist and self-proclaimed just total nerd of ingredients. So when I was asked to share a little bit about these products, I jumped at the chance. I'm just gonna hop right in. Well, first of all, please let me know if you're catching this live or on the replay. If it's live, you'll see the little red in the corner. If it's a replay, that won't be there, but please type that in the chat. The first question I always get about these products is, what ingredient makes it work? And I'm gonna be the first here to tell you it's not just one ingredient. These products are a magical blend that synergistically work together. There's a saying that I learned in acupuncture school that has stuck with me my whole life about how things work. And that saying is that the sum is greater than the whole of its parts, meaning that you can take all these little parts and put them together and say what they all do, but there's still something magic that happens when they all come together that creates an even bigger outcome. So the synergy of the ingredients is the magic. It's not just one that does it, right? It's everything all together. We have amino acids, we have nootropics, we have neurotransmitters, we have herbs and herbal extracts, so many beautiful natural ingredients combined with something that's really important to me with my background. Clean ingredients are an absolute just non-negotiable for me. So all of our products are also they also don't have any artificial flavor, artificial sweetener, or artificial color. So if you're a nerd like me and that means something to you, let me know down there in the comments. But before we jump into kind of what some of the ingredients do, I gotta know, because this has been an ongoing debate throughout those who've been using these products for the last month or couple months. Are you team watermelon or are you team coffee? I wanna know. I wanna see in the chat. Let me know, just say team watermelon or team coffee. And if you can't decide, say I can't decide, I'm undecided, because they're both amazing. Both of these products have basically the same identical blend. So it really just comes down to flavor preference. That's a question I get too. Should I get the watermelon or the coffee? My question is, what do you like better? Watermelon, berry, or coffee? It's as simple as that. So don't overthink that piece. But let's jump into the ingredients. Let's jump in and talk about what some of them do, because they're really, really, really remarkable. I have my list here because I want to make sure that I say things in the proper way. And I want to say this very clearly, that I'm not making any medical claims. I'm just sharing what the ingredients in our products have been shown to do. So they have been shown that they may enhance performance by increasing exercise capacity and decreasing muscle fatigue. So they do make a really excellent pre-workout for people. They may help ease minor aches and pains, which is very, very cool. They may help burn fat and boost metabolism. They may provide a sense of calm. They may boost mood, increase energy levels, alertness, focus, mental clarity, reduce fatigue. They may promote weight loss and help control appetite. They may support cardiovascular health and boost nitric oxide production in the body. No matter how many times I say that word, I can't ever say it without stumbling over my own tongue. You can go down rabbit holes on every ingredient. And like I said, on their own, these all sound amazing, right? All of those incredible benefits that come from the individual ingredients are amazing. But like I said earlier, there is a magic in the synergistic blend, right? Sometimes you put two things together knowing individually what they do, but when you put them together, it creates something even more impactful. Like for example, L-theanine has been shown to allow caffeine to work its brain boosting magic without raising blood pressure or inducing anxiety. And that's just an example of what happens when you combine theanine and caffeine. That's been studied. Very, very cool, right? So you have the benefits of one with the benefits of the other, and they work synergistically to create magic. So those were the beverages, those amazing studies and things that the products can do. Those are from the beverages, the coffee and the watermelon, but let's jump in. Well, I'll show you guys those first. Coffee, watermelon, very cute little sticks. And then we're gonna jump into the power of three, which this I believe is the unsung hero, one that a lot of people don't really think about very often, or maybe because you don't necessarily feel it the same way that you feel these. I always say that these are like the big bang wow factor, right? You try these and in 15 minutes, it is undeniable. undeniable. You're feeling that boost. You're feeling that energy. You're feeling that motivation to get up and go and do things that you might not typically do in a given day. Maybe you're going to go work out. Maybe you're cleaning the house. Maybe you're up playing with the kids, going on the slip and slide, which I might be doing later. So these are the ones that you feel immediately. But this magic, it happens and does a lot behind the scenes. So I'm going to talk about this, the power of 3. There's 3, well, I think 4 really powerful antioxidants within this product. The first one is DIM. And you may or may not have heard of these. If you've heard of some of these, if you've taken them on your own, if you have questions, type them in the chat. I see people hopping on, but I haven't seen comments, so I don't know if mine are working or not. But the first one is DIM. That's found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Things that it may do on its own. It may promote weight loss. It may help boost, it may help balance hormones, may help clear pathways of natural detox. It may help to create conditions that are optimal for good fat burning, metabolism fueling, and allowing metabolism fueling hormones to flourish. So that's really, really cool. The next one is xanthohumol, which is found in hops, like in beer, but don't worry. It's not beer. It may help support healthy cellular life cycle, which is very, very cool. It may help reduce oxidative stress and support proper fat metabolism and storage, which again, who doesn't want to help support that? It may also support a healthy immune system, and it may support oxytocin, which is the love hormone. A lot of us girls know oxytocin as the hormone of like labor, but it's also the hormone that's released when someone gives you a really good hug. That sense of like calm and peace that you get and you just kind of melt for a second, that's also oxytocin. It's the connection love hormone as well. And when you have that kind of working properly within your body, you feel a sense of calm. You feel a sense of well-being. So that's one really cool mechanism that the xanthohumol itself can create. The third one is polynol, and this was a new one for me. It's a sugar extract, but it doesn't affect glycemic index or anything like that. Polynol is a natural polyphenol it's a sugarcane extract, and it possesses bioactive properties. It may help deter glucose and fructose uptake in intestinal cells and restore insulin production. That's really, really cool. It may also help upregulate the body's production of endogenous antioxidants like glutathione. These are like tongue twisters for me, y'all. But helping your body to create its own antioxidants, that's very amazing and something that a lot of our pathways kind of get messed up over time for whatever reason. Maybe we're overstressed, maybe we're not eating properly, maybe we're underslept, maybe we have just overdone it, right? So if we can help support our body's own production of these things, we're really giving ourselves a leg up. And then the last one on here is glutathione. It actually does have glutathione in it as well. And that's considered the master antioxidant. And the benefits of glutathione are way too many to count. It's all the rage right now. I mean, if you just type in glutathione into Google, you will see so many things. Just an example of what it can do. It supports healthy immune response. It may help reduce oxidative stress. It may help support detox pathways. All of these incredible things that help our body work at its optimal level, right? Giving our body the tools that it needs to just work better. And if you're unfamiliar with oxidative stress, I feel like that word gets thrown around a lot, right? Oxidative stress, we need antioxidants. I feel like many people don't really understand why that's important. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a definition of what oxidative stress is, so you can really understand the power of increasing your antioxidant levels. Although you might not feel it right away doing its job, it does so much behind the scenes. So oxidative stress. When there are more free radicals present than can be kept in balance by antioxidants, the free radicals can start doing damage to fatty tissue, DNA, and proteins in your body. So these little free radicals are roaming around, just causing all sorts of chaos in your body. But we can combat that with antioxidants. And the Power of 3 has some really, really powerful antioxidants. So when you combine those capsules with the beverage, you're really helping to hit the body from both sides, right? You're getting that initial burst of energy, that initial appetite control, that initial feeling of like, yes, I can go do all the things. And then you're supporting your body and helping the pathways regulate with this behind the scenes. So you couple the two together, like I was talking about earlier, it's not just 1 + 1 = 2, it's like 1 + 1 = 5, right? Because the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So I hope that gives you a good idea of how these products work, what they're capable of, what the different ingredients in them have been shown to do in different clinical studies. But now we're just gonna talk about how to use them. It's not rocket science, friends. These, you just add water. You can add this to your coffee if you want. I wouldn't recommend adding the watermelon to coffee, although I have heard some people do that by accident, to each their own. Now, what I'm gonna tell you to do is start very, very slow. Even though it looks like one serving is one stick, right? These are powerful. I've already told you all the things that they're capable of doing. They are very, very powerful, very high impact products. Start slow, 1/3 to 1/4 to 1/3 for some people. Some people start with a half. You can always add more if you want some more, but start slow. See how your body is, see how much you need. You might not need that much, and that's pretty cool too. So start slow. There's also a phenomenal post within this group. I think it's called Getting Started. I will link it in the comments after I'm done, so it's easy to find, with some different tips and tricks on how to get started. Some great things to do too. These products work fast for a lot of people. A lot of people are dropping weight pretty quickly. So take your measurements, get on the scale, bust out the tape measure. Nobody likes to do it, I get it. But how cool would it be if you could start tracking those results quickly and see, oh my gosh, I'm down a couple pounds in 48 hours, or oh my gosh, I've lost a couple inches. That would be really, really great. So take your measurements, listen to your body. Like I said, start slow. I wouldn't recommend maybe having your first one at like 5 p.m. That might not be so great for sleep, right? So take them in the morning or in the very early afternoon, work your way up, and drink water. We talked a lot about what the ingredients are capable of doing. In case you didn't hear all of that, I talked a lot about how they can support proper detox pathways, which is powerful, but you need to drink water to help your body flush out all the stuff that it's pulling out, right? So drink water. A lot of people don't know this. The recommended amount of water is 1/2 to your whole body weight in ounces. Let me break that down for you. If you weigh 150 pounds, you should be drinking 75 to 150 ounces of water a day. And some people think, oh my gosh, that's nuts. I could never drink that much water. I'm gonna encourage you to up your water intake. Maybe throw in some electrolytes too if you have them. But drinking water will really help support these products in doing what they are trying to do, getting your body to, filter out stuff and again, function at its optimal levels. And then the last is to just give it time. Everyone's different. Some people are gonna notice amazing changes immediately. Some people's bodies have been through a little bit more. Maybe they need a little bit more time. Maybe your brain hasn't been functioning at its proper levels for a while. Maybe it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to. But I'll tell you, with this powerful ingredient stack, it is near impossible to not see some sort of change from these incredible products if you just give them enough time. And that's all I had to share with you today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for taking a look at what we're doing. I hope that this can be a tool for not only our current influencers to share with people to explain how these products work, but I hope it gave you, looking at the business opportunity, some more insight into why we are so excited. It's very, very rare that a product like this comes along that you can just hand someone a sample and rely on it to do its job. It's very, very special. So again, thank you, friends. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of our sneak peek and stand by for the next videos. Bye.